So we're gonna explore, it's been a while since there's been like a new, Dr. Morro map. So, Dr. Morro made, Dr. Morro's, if you've watched any of the streams I did before, he's done like these really cool, like really large exploration worlds with like, they usually like have surreal visuals and they kind of have like this certain, honestly, I want to say they kind of mix, like surrealism with brutalism and like liminal. And I heard this one has more on the liminal side. And of course, he's someone, I think he's someone from like a Slavic country. So there's a bit of like, usually a like Slav flavor to the stuff in the maps. So there is a new map called Ritual out, which we will be exploring in a group. So I'm very interested to see what's going on in this map. It's been a while. I really love having big exploration maps, so hopefully this will be fun. Is he the guy with the weird Russian stuff? Yeah. Is he Russian? I don't remember, if anyone knows. I thought it was Valentine's Day, so you're thinking it is Saturday and stuff. Holy shit. Yeah, but that's understandable because some places start selling. I mean, we've gotten to the point where we're seeing like stuff being sold for holidays like way in advance. So if you thought it was like Valentine's Day or whatever holiday already, then I guess, I mean, that's something that's already been happening. Let's see, Dr. Morro is Russian. Some of his lesser known worlds are recreations of stuff around Moscow. Yeah, because I was looking through his list when I was trying to get this world up, and I noticed it was like, oh, he's the guy that created that like cool, I don't think I've ever been in it, but there's a cool, like, cozy map in Russia, I think, where you have, like, a train car or something. And then, there's these, like, ocean maps that I think I remember being to a long time ago. There's, like, an exploration map where it has, like, an ocean and moon and everything like that. So he's actually done some maps I didn't even realize it was him that I've been to in the past. Also, hello, Johnny. Johnny, I don't have nameplates. But yeah, let me turn up the world volume. Let's get the world volume up of voices. Yeah, I see you in the background. I see you. I can see you through my stream camera.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, I see Haze May behind me. Let's see, one of his worlds is this enormous black hole in the sky hovering over a city. Yeah, I think is that the, Egyptian themed one, or is that one before? Because there's one that's called, like, was it like Eye of Horus? Speaking of black hole, there's actually something that looks like that in this world, like right in this area, so, which we'll check out in just a bit. I'm gonna go check on the guys, since they're probably waiting on me to start. So, hello.
We're having a convo.
A convo convention?
For the first time.
Are we having a conversation convention? Hello.
And she hadn't been
Voice
Voice the Void, Outer Wilds VR.
So we're gonna start if you guys are ready. We start exploring the map here.
I got to watch it happen
Yeah.
in real time. It was like, oh my god. Wow, yeah, no, we've had...
So this, yeah, let me actually look around the beginning area. I always like the little beginning areas that he has set up before it goes out into like the world.
Seaside Hermit.
Yeah.
There is the lever.
Does she know how it
here.
ends?
You care to pull it?
No.
What does it do?
Oh,
So,
that's gonna
I
be
mean-
fun.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think this works. I think it's broken.
Give it a try.
Yeah, I think it's having a malfunction at the moment. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is a use function.
Yeah, I don't know if that, maybe that does something later, like if you actually clear the map, because usually that's the case in some of his maps like this, where there's a thing in the beginning of the map that you can, that allows you to, go to somewhere later, so.
Oh, Jackal. It did do something for me, but that something was a spark and then nothing.
Yeah, it might actually do something else later on. I will mention that this is a pretty big map, supposedly, so we'll want to kind of keep moving along and not, like, congregate, and, yeah, so we should probably, yeah. Let's see, why does that bat rat moth have a sexy step on you boots? Sexy step on you boots? Does he have it? Hold on, Haze.
Oh. Yeah, I guess he does.
Haze May? Someone said you had sexy step on me boots. The bat, Haze May.
Jackal. my best guess is maybe it needs like a fuse or something where the sparking wire is.
Oh,
That's
probably.
usually how it works in games.
We'll see what happens, because, yeah, usually there's, like, a thing you can unlock in the beginning, like, either a number code that you put in to fast travel. Also, another thing, too, I don't know if this map is linear. I have a feeling it's not. So we may have to kind of pick and choose.
Like, it said at the start there were like 5 acts to it.
5
yeah,
acts,
it's like
okay.
checkpoints, so probably more linear than usual, I guess.
Maybe.
They want you to go in order.
Well, we're gonna.
Idle drop.
Can we go in here? Oh, can I walk in here? I'm gonna. Oh, I can't actually go in
I
there.
don't think so.
Yeah, I thought you could go in the tunnel and then all the way through this thing here. So we'll check this out. It's got everything configured like Ritual. It's like a weird children's playground or something. Yeah.
McDonald's play place. I can smell the weird.
Remember there being some random Egyptian stuff? Yeah, that's the one I remember going to way back.
The vomit in the ball pits.
Can you guys hear the world volume? Actually, hold on, let me... Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, I've got mine at 80.
I won't be able to hear anything over the wind.
I quite enjoy the ambience.
The wind is like ultra loud.
I wonder what he used for this, sort of like wind effect going on, like cold wind over snow.
I assumed it was just a 2D audio track.
Oh, you can kind of go in some of these, huh? Hmm.
Forgetting words in my sentences.
I wonder if you can actually, like, go all the way out there. I'm not going to do that, but... Also, these make really good snow maps, too, because a lot of his maps, of course, Russia's a cold area, so...
I have a feeling he has lived experience in cold areas.
Oh, totally, yeah. Totally. Which I enjoy. I'm not a fan of snow. I'm just not, even though I have lived in areas with snow before, back when I lived in, like, the southeast.
Snow
but
is fun to play in, it's hard to deal with.
I think it's nice to look at. I never like being, existing where it is, though, physically.
Right.
I think it's beautiful, especially at night.
And it was
snow mood.
We had a huge blizzard and it was really pretty the first day, and then it just turned into a nightmare. So yeah.
Yeah, and here, cold weather can be dangerous because we get a lot of water, so it can become quite a hazard. That happened to me recently. I was going to Seattle and I had an accident where I hit my knee, and so that's been a while since that happened. My knee still hurts when I like lean on it, so I got like a chunk taken out of my knee because of it being like cold and slippery. Oh. I just cold wet weather and metal, walking on metal grates, and you know what happens with that.
Oh, fun stuff.
I don't think we have a marshmallow big enough to like stick on this tree to roast. I guess weird.
Couch on a stick and cook the couch.
Sure, we can cook the couch.
It's just a giant marshmallow.
Like, it's been snowing where I am, and yesterday there were like such strong winds that it was just pretty much all white outside.
Oh god. Also, I did not.
I think Sai said the entrance. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Okay.
What was the entrance?
I was just gonna say the entrance, like the progress, is apparently over there. But
Okay.
I like the wires.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Let's just give up.
That actually reminds me, there's an artist that actually did art like that. I forgot what the cut. I don't know if he was like a surreal artist.
I think you're probably.
I wonder if
thinking
there's an angle where that like looks like a thing or spells a thing from.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably. If we end up at the beginning again, then I can maybe take a look, but it might just be... Yeah, even the... Yeah, it's like all over the place. It's unstable. He
I'm gonna
did...
super... Jackal. I'm gonna super lightly spoil something. If you run like really far out there, the world just starts to fuzz out and it teleports you back here. So
Oh.
like if you're feeling like doing that, it's just like a waste of 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, maybe at the end of the stream then. If I respawn here and I can close out and do that. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Yeah, there is an artist that does like wire. I'm not sure. It like things that look like this, look like wires or something, and they made
damn.
like a machine. Like there's a.
Didn't make it in the snowstorm.
Oh.
Oh my god.
There's a piece of art where it's like called the noise machine or something, but the actual art itself is all in like lines. It looks like very organic looking lines, and I remember seeing that art as a kid, and I have made weird line art type stuff, like creatures that are made of lines and stuff before, and I think it's inspired by that kind of art. Yeah.
It's like one unbroken line.
I think this is actually English. Never mind. If you see the slide, what it spells out.
Oh yeah,
This is
I noticed that in that's the name of the map. Yeah. So, come hither.
Title drop.
Oh, there's a. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a code there. Have you considered? Why would you say that?
Saw the weird like
Retro.
bar, and I thought it was one of
Let's see. Yeah, so there's different
saw the weird.
areas here to go to.
Looks like it's made out of their aortic trunk. It's coming
Oh,
from
that's
where their heart is,
that's
too.
an actual person. Ooh.
Good old bronchioles.
Literally part 6
It's
spoilers.
a doll, but close enough.
Arm fell off.
Comic art character.
He probably drank too many Bang energy drinks and
Saw the
hard
art
to decide
of the
to.
slide,
shader
I
on the
thought it was
ice.
like
He got hit by the green baby.
that sort of bee-looking thing, you know?
Oh no!
That one character.
Not the green baby.
So yeah, there's some different different paths to go in here.
I like the neon effect. The lighting is always really good in these maps.
Also, you know what's great about his maps? I'm gonna try, if I find a chair, I'm gonna make it a point to actually sit in these chairs, because Morro has a habit of putting like these, I mean, when you go, and I've gone to these maps before, even after exploring them, just to like chill, because they have such a vibe to them. Let me see if I can sit here.
I think there's an achievement for sitting in every chair.
Oh, I would love that if that was the case. Apparently, so you know what, I learned that mobile users have a benefit. I don't know if this is a benefit, but apparently they have VRChat achievements. Reptile let me know about this.
I was about to say.
They have dailies. and
They have dailies.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god. How come we don't get that? I know some people hate achievements, but
We don't need
VRChat
that.
achievements? That's kind of amazing.
What would you consider a good VR chat achievement? Make a list, like the Gollum list.
10,000 hours in VR chat.
Sleep in VRChat.
Yeah, I've seen
Make
some of them, and it's
100%.
like
It's just the purity
it's like
test
add
that we
3
took.
friends.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my
Something
god.
stupid like that.
Yeah, I think we already took an achievement test. It's called
way to
the
10,000.
VRChat purity test.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is the achievement test.
I'm still proud of my score.
BRB
I don't know
plotting
if I'm
VRChat,
proud of
and
mine.
then turning myself
I
into
actually,
artist.
I was looking through, okay, some of the staff were talking about the VRChat purity test. I guess that's no surprise because it's been getting around. And like, I saw their scores, I'm like, man, I guess 60 something is the average.
They're in 60s?
Yeah. 60s.
By 49.
Yeah,
When I
so,
got an 88, I was
I
gonna
expected lower.
I don't know. I guess some people might be lower, but it might not say anything, so. I love the vibe of neon lights.
Sai is the reason that my score got lower.
Also, the thing, I probably brought this up before when I, what's that?
Oh.
Pasta man.
You gotta see this. You don't want to miss that.
Wait,
Fucking god.
Is this a sticker?
what the
Or
fuck?
is that part of the map?
I don't, that might be somebody's sticker.
there.
Yeah. So.
Sticker.
map. That, I was about to say, that doesn't fit the vibe at all.
I mean, maybe,
Stickers.
but I don't know.
There's room for sex stick. There's always room for sex stick.
Mary, 40
Big
minutes.
butt.
Somebody gonna go back and get her? Or should I?
This is one of those maps where...
I was gonna say I've done whenever I've done VRChat streams when I'm just going through like more brutalist type like, you know, buildings that are in ruin or things that are just concrete. I like the vibe of like a destroyed building like this, but it still has like neon signs in it. It kind of feels like people are still using it despite it being in ruin like this. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of like a lot of games and fictional scenarios where, you know, it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic setting, but people are trying to like make the best out of it by still using the buildings. And, you know,
Yeah, like Fallout.
Hey, Jackal.
yeah.
This kind of reminds me of whenever you go on the, wait, what's going on over there?
Oh, someone's probably trying to bring Mary over here. So,
No touchy. No
there's a
touchy.
lot of paths here. So, okay, let me check
here
here.
are the acts right here.
Okay, so before, all right, before I go in
Hold
there,
on, it's Crow.
what's that, Crow?
Sorry, go
It
ahead.
reminds me a lot of in the Metro series whenever you have to go on the surface and everything is just frozen over and abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, it's still in a state of like things that were once there.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. People have been recommending Metro too. I think, I thought Dragon got me. Somebody got me some of the Metro games, and I think I need to.
Click it.
Can we click it
Well, I
yet?
like this.
Can we click it yet?
They're a decent investment.
Yeah, I think that's something I'll try and get to. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Yeah, just not quite yet because I want to make sure I see everything in here. But
Okay.
oh yeah, this would be a good picture.
Warm my hands on
Do you
it,
guys want to
but-
put your hands towards the the spirit?
palm.
Yeah, the spirit palm.
Although my fat nose is in the way.
Oh.
See if I can take a good. Oh shit! Oh god! I did not mean to hit that. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. I accidentally clicked my camera and well, I guess we're here.
No. I thought you meant to click it.
I didn't mean to click it. I did it anyways.
Oh no.
That's fine. Oh, that's fine.
Where did Jackal go? And we're like, oh, he must.
Oops.
I think I got the
skit.
picture before that happened. I'm not sure.
It's okay. I can go back and get one another time. If we end up back at the beginning.
I heard this picture snap, but I can't go.
Is there such a thing as hospital core? Because, or what kind of core?
This is kind of.
Yeah.
Curry.
I think we need to answer the telemarketer.
So
I
This
don't want.
Hold on.
To go to sleep.
I don't know if you have
Hello,
my
Final
cards.
Some of these.
I can English too.
I gotta text a friend to come over and turn this off for me.
Oh my god.
Remember these?
Oh my god, that actually is. Oh my god.
Kind of hated these phones at work. I dislike those phones.
Term for that until Law taught me, and then I
I
can't
learned
seem to
about
forget.
Z fighting from Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah, I was gonna say that room. There's some rooms usually in Dr. Morrow's maps that have like this hospital, like feel like a medical setting. So, and I like that.
Fuck is out there?
Sticky notes.
I remember there were a lot of like medical hospital rooms in the previous maps.
Nicer version of where we were
I feel
before?
like they may or may not have spent a lot of time in a hospital, either as an employee or whatever, but it could just as easily just be that they studied it really well.
Maybe, yeah, that may be Soviet aesthetic, because there's a lot of like, you know,
Ooh, look at them out
Soviet
there.
hospitals and physics labs and stuff like that.
All of his maps is that he spent a lot of time in hospitals as a kid.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, is that real? Is that a real real fake burger in here? Just.
He basically makes these as a thought.
Would you trust?
I found it first.
Inspiration.
It's fine, you can have it.
I don't know if I trust a burger that it looks like a good burger, but I don't know if I trust it sitting in here. Like, I'm getting kind of like a Chernobyl. Like, I'm pretty sure maybe like those photos you've seen of buildings that went through Chernobyl, that are in Chernobyl. Like the state of them. kind of reminds me of some of the photos I've seen. Like this room in particular reminds me of those. Some of the abandoned buildings.
I know that in the previous map there was a bucket with dripping water too, so there's a lot of motifs.
Well, Half-Life probably got
Andre-
inspiration
Still
from
there.
stuff like that.
Andre
It didn't go-
Tarkovsky movies.
I know you probably got this recommendation before, but if
They
you
didn't go
like
away
this
when
aesthetic, you'd
the
probably
wall fell.
really like Stalker.
Oh yeah,
Love.
totally. I still haven't played Stalker yet. Well, I haven't played the first one, but
I wasn't expecting to find somebody over here. You're fine.
maybe if I'm like hanging low for streams and just keeping them to like this kind of stuff for now, maybe I'll actually try playing more games that aren't like restricted to stream. So
There's a free standalone like Stalker mod that like.
Oh look, there's.
If you ever want to just like fuck around in the world,
Cement. That's what my mom.
it's pretty good. Though you have to adjust settings to make it not like
it was killing me.
fucking getting killed immediately.
He called cement.
Who did?
And my mom does that too.
Cement. Sea-moon.
Cement.
Sea-moon?
Cement. Like.
It's cement. That's how I call it.
see,
like people
accent
say
all good,
pecan-
camera placement for that
pecan or
transition.
I live in a
Yeah.
city where
Also, hi guys, how you doing?
everything-
A1 new coming in here. One second, I need to adjust
German.
volume here.
So it's like, I'm just
That
like,
sounds like a pronounce half the letters in any given word.
1 second here.
And then with a German accent.
yeah, you can do it.
Anyone new
outside
coming
the
into
map,
the
it's
stream? I
magic.
hope you're doing well on this Friday
Yeah, no, I'm
evening.
totally outside the map right now.
They're just-
Okay. Let me check chat real quick. I'll just use this opportunity. You like all your VR avatars? Oh, thank you. Silent Hill 2 core, yeah. The thing is, it's like, I want to mention a funny thing. It's a slight bit, but I know in the future generation, when people see stuff, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is influenced by these video games," because they're gonna be more familiar with video games as an influence for stuff rather than like actual stuff that exists in the world that's like part of history. But I kind of hope that people, when they do get interested in stuff, they'll actually like read books or about the history or influence, like in real life influences that actually like inspire stuff like this as well, not just games. And I say that as someone who loves video games, but definitely, hopefully the video games inspire you to actually like read about stuff too that exist in real life as well. You wouldn't trust a burger from a hospital? Issue with Stalker is that it's like peak Eurojank. I'm okay with Eurojank. Metro kind of does a better job. See, Stalker Radiophobia 3 mod is a good way to experience the story of the first game with a slightly improved gameplay and graphics. I will consider that then. Okay.
Persistence is something we
Act 1 and Act 2.
Persistence is something that's enabled.
Can I go?
This is longer than we thought.
I mean, yeah, this is going to be quite long. If we have to do a part 2, then that would be a good thing as well, but
Predicting at the current pace, it will take a lot longer.
yeah, I think we talked about that because we're in a group and a lot of conversations are happening, so. Okay, that's good though. Yeah, I like looking at everything. I'm actually good that it's divided into acts because if there is a part 2, we can have an easier way to actually get there. Oh, I like
Is it
this
tiny
area.
door?
There's a lot more stairs up.
Tiny door.
I don't know where it leads
there.
though. Oh.
I'm so sorry. I did this.
Tiny door.
I don't think you can activate it, but it is very cute.
Yeah, there's been some similar things in other maps, which I like.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right.
Huh.
Plot-based cloud. Is that cloud an important part of the plot?
It's like a really nice contrast from how melancholy
Famous cloud strife.
the building is itself, but
Video game series Final Fantasy.
jump. Whoa! Oh wow! Hey! I don't know if they know about the jump bar that's up. Oh, maybe some people do. They found it.
Jack, you know what this kind of feels like in terms of pacing? You're familiar you're was that a thwomp noise? You're familiar with like the Downward Spiral, 9 Inch Nails? There's this feels like a warm place.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's just all this really harsh industrial like noise and grime and bitterness, and then just this soft warmth that hits as like an aperitif, and then it drops off again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's gonna drop off again, but that's just the way this feels.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Like an abandoned city in China.
I mean, it's kind of like and I guess this is the thing. Like I mentioned before with his maps, is like it's kind of like. It's got kind of like a bit of a melancholy vibe, but like despite the ruin, people try to make the best of this situation and the sort of like environment that they live in. Although this area here in particular kind of gives me the vibe of this is like an ideal that maybe people strived for, like dreams and hopes maybe people had for a city, and yet it's just like the reality is what we saw back there. Music still feels very like low here. I really like the ambience here. Maybe I need to turn the master up. I'm glad the ambience is not like super loud. It's just very subtle.
It also feels a million times warmer with other people in here, because when I was checking out parts of this earlier, it was just me, and the vibe is completely different if it's even slightly populated.
Yeah, I think this was mentioned before when I've explored Dr. Morro's other maps, but it's always suggested to try and go through them by yourself as well, because it's a completely different vibe. And I think that's my feeling with a lot of maps in VRChat too, is to try and experience them solo as well.
I said this in chat, but like, I don't know why, but I really love like brutalist architecture.
Oh, I love it too. I love any brutalist maps that I can find. Yeah, I fucking love it. I love concrete. I might complain about concrete. Remember I brought up how people, I think, wasn't it on stream? No, it was during the purity test video, but I was talking about how people tell you to touch grass. But if you live in like a city environment where there's a lot of concrete, it's kind of like, okay, I'll just go outside and there's concrete. There's no grass here. Go touch concrete. I love concrete.
Didn't want to get too far because of story.
You don't know how people can stand living in these commie block buildings? I mean, I'm living in like a small condo right now next to a bunch of other people that make noise, and after living in a house for a long time, I thought that I wouldn't get used to it and I would go crazy, but you get used to it and then you're just like, oh, whatever. There's like bumps and noises and all that kind of stuff. You just kind of get used to like being surrounded by people in a small place.
Which living environment do you prefer? Given that you know now both.
I like more space. I still like more space and having like being in a big house and just kind of like being able to, I don't know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You make the best out of what you have.
Yeah.
I think having a house, the issue with the house is all the repairs and stuff, like the maintenance they have you do. But on the positive side, it keeps you physically active. And now that I'm stuck in like, now I'm in like a tiny place, I kind of am not like physically active as much as I should be. So, oh, there's like little houses there as well. You like the look of You like to look at them because they're depressing? Let's see, be like Little John and convert a 0.1 square meter space into a fully functional house with galvanized square steel. This reminds me of that Trigun area and the Flower video game.
A little bit of flower. No, I get that. I can see it.
See, going for my house as well. Yes.
Before you guys go into the slide, over here is something cool.
Okay. There's a lot of little things out in the green.
And on the side of a hill.
Going from a house as well, scared of transitioning into an apartment. Got used to it, but you miss being in a big house with more space and different floors and no random bumps and noises. Houses have so much maintenance that adds up and can be annoying if it wasn't set up properly. You know what I really just miss? I missed having a shop room because our house, the house I used to be in, we had a really big basement and it had a shop area where I can work with wood, and I miss that. Oh shit, look at this.
That's a big burger.
Oh, I see.
That is a tasty burger.
It's very cool.
That must be.
Do you guys ever have like a weird moment of just like
Maybe a locust.
sort of artsy reflection that just immediately passes?
Yeah. I mean, that happens
Because
a
I was
lot
like
to me.
thinking,
Yeah, I've had
I was
that.
thinking, looking at that playground, just suddenly like, just thinking these slides are like tongues in the
Oh, I didn't think about it that way.
It looked like
I
there
mean,
was
maybe.
an extra-
Actually, now I think about it, yeah, I can see that now. Huh.
I see it now.
You know what a burger can be? You know what the candles in the burger remind me? A burger can be like a cheap birthday cake. If you can't afford a birthday cake, you just shove candles in the burger. Birthday burger.
Birthday burger.
Yeah. You could probably make a burger. You can have a big burger instead of a cake. Have one that's cake size and have and just, you know what? That sounds like a good idea.
Giant fucking burger, and then you just like cut it up like it was a cake.
I would not be surprised if people have done that already. Birthday burgers. We need to make birthday burgers a thing. Fuck the sweets. Meat.
More American than a birthday burger.
Or meat pie.
The sweets bring the meats. There you go.
Did you check what's over by
Have you seen coffin homes, which are named that way to being the size of the person's body? Yeah, I have. You know what I'm kind of obsessed with, though? And this is something I kind of wanted to do, but it required too much hassle to do it. But you know how tiny homes is a thing? With some people, it's kind of a trend. I really like the people's ability to fit a lot of stuff in a tiny space and make it work, like especially vertically, because we do not make use of vertical space that much. It's always like, you know, horizontal. We're trying to fit everything down here, but we don't really make use of like what's above us or anything. So like small spaces that actually have a bunch of stuff built in, you know, to make use of the small space, I think it's really cool when people figure that stuff out.
Are you talking about
It's
video
also the
games or
same
real life?
problem with burgers.
What?
Because we keep building them.
Are you talking about video games or real life?
Real life. Like people do that in real life where they actually like create or build or have something like a small home or a small space where everything's like sort of built in walls or vertically, like you know, have like a little loft thing up here with a bed that they climb up to.
Oh yeah, no, I love that stuff. But it's
stuff.
like it's urbanization. It's like micro scale, just building up in a space.
Yeah.
Whereas in video games, just no one ever thinks.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, so where is the next destination? Does someone know?
The next destination, I think, is down the blue pipe.
Okay,
There's
let's
a
go back
story
here.
hole.
A story hole.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? A story
Cars
hole?
over there have nothing interesting. It's just
See, American condos and apartments aren't as bad as the old Eastern Bloc concrete boxes. Like, if you ever really dig in the history or design of them, it's kind of hell. You can rent an apartment in Eastern Europe for $5 a month, and it just used to be a prison, huh? I mean, even that, I actually don't mind that too much, because when I was doing... I want to kind of look at that. Before I go on the blue pipe, I'm going to, I kind of want to look at these houses really quick, because there's like a row of houses over here. I guess this is going to happen a lot with this map, because there's so many like little things to look at. When I was doing house renovation, I had to live in the basement, and our basement, like back at the house I used to live at, it's all concrete, it's not finished. The walls, it looked like a dungeon. The floor was all cracked and unfinished, it was concrete, the walls were like rock concrete, cracked, had some cracks in it. The windows had bars over them, so I was literally living in a dungeon, and I was fine. Oh, Bob disappeared. I was fine with it. Like, that shit doesn't bother me. You see, if you explore VRChat, and maybe this is a thing in real life too, there are a lot of hangout maps that sort of have a Brutalist vibe, where it's like, it looks like somebody rented out like a warehouse or some area, like a basement, in a building where it's all concrete, but they throw like furnishings in it and like a TV and a bed or whatever, and despite the walls and like maybe there's no windows and the floor being concrete, it looks very cozy, and I'm down for that shit. I don't know, I have a thing for like, what is it? Like why is the ruin in the building, like the unfinishedness of it, attractive to me? Like, I even kind of get, like, I don't like carpet. I'm not a fan of carpet or anything like that with buildings. I like wood floors, but even then, I'm kind of like, man, wood floors kind of suck. I kind of miss having just a concrete floor, so I don't have to worry about getting it wet, or, like, if it gets wet, or if it gets scratched or anything. Like, you know, concrete can take it.
Linoleum from the 70s.
Oh, man, linoleum sucks. It gets, like...
It really is not good.
Oh... Yeah.
I don't have to see the dust.
Jackal's gonna get the galvanized steel. Uh-oh. The crow got yeeted out. Enough space to watch Korean dramas? Okay, we're gonna go into the blue pipe now.
Like that. My first thought was maybe just, in a sense, it's honest. Like, we're so used to everything, like, on the outside looking clean and orderly, when it really isn't.
Yeah.
But for these, they're honest about what they are. They don't try to, you know, disguise anything.
Could be that. It could be just a want for a natural, more rough-looking natural environment instead of the stuff we're so used to seeing. Like things that have texture, you know? There's a lot of texture in, like, things that are unfinished. It's not exactly safe to live in, though, but...
Is this a fishbone?
I got hit with a VRChat
okay, just animates.
earlier, and I had to run back here.
Typical VRChat. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's moving around. Okay, down the blue pipe we go.
I was saying earlier that I liked that they made the normals for this. They make it look like that specific, like, plasticky wood particulate that they make playgrounds out of, like they stick it together with some...
Oh yeah, I can see that. If you, like, kind of on the side here, you can see the normals. The light hits it.
It evokes specific memories.
This map has many delicious textures because of the normals. I love me some normals. Ooh, what got going on here?
The vibes here. Not sure I like them.
This reminds me of being a kid again. There's like this sort of playground at my school where there were these big tube slides of multicolored ones, and we just call it the rainbow playground.
I was expecting this to
Rainbow
be like
slides.
inner ear or something, because I remember ears were a prominent motif in previous maps.
Yeah, kind of. You could compare it to an ear hole. There were many ear holes in the previous maps that you go into. Feels like you're a Markov chain today, Retro.
To a Soviet ear hole.
Let's see. Jackal, after stream, you post the references Drag and I have been making since you seem to not be on the magic of Little John and his auntie screws he borrowed. I mean, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm sure it's, you know, by now you guys would know that I don't always keep up with current memes or things like that unless people are like spouting it to me like you are in chat. So where are people getting the memes? I guess that's a product of being either on social media a lot or watching content creators a lot, which I do very sparingly. Ooh. Oh. I don't know how to feel. It's strange, but everything's blue.
Jax, and I'm like, I'm not terminally aligned to care which Jack that is. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think like a lot of memes are replacing the human language too, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Something else about the vibe in here that I picked up on though, when I did a respawn to see if I could find Crow, which I failed because he was already here. When you bump into like Act 1 and you wake up in the bed, like that starting point, there's an inhalation. There's like a like waking up from a dream. So I don't know. It's I just noticed that for the first time.
It's like very dreamlike. I guess that's the thing with his maps too. Is it does have a very dreamlike vibe. Like I mean
Oh fuck, that's a baby.
Yeah. So in a way you could see it as like these maps are kind of like dream. They're almost like, you know how dreams combine aspects of your daily life in weird, very strange ways. Like you know, your brain absorbs that information during the day, visually, or whatever, and then when you go to sleep, it will like combine those things the weirdest fucking way. So like, these kind of maps give me that vibe of like, you know, it has aspects of something of like a place and experiences, you know, that you encounter in your daily life, and yet it's like completely surreal and different. This is how your brain's trying to piece stuff together in a very different way. Let's see. Maybe it's Inside Ralph. Everyone got to be the next funny chatter. Let's see. I don't look these things up. They find me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess that's happened. Actually, I guess that's the thing. People don't absorb these things. They get infected by them. Like when it comes to memes. Ooh, I'm gonna go down here. Beano, this place really fits Beano too.
This little round thing looks like irises of eyes.
Yeah. If you ever looked at, irises are very beautiful. It's a very beautiful part of the human body because of the layers in the eye.
You can have freckles on your iris. I do.
Yeah. One of my favorite fucking things in any art is when some people like mess with the pupils and irises to make something like unique.
Yeah, that's been a common trend in like modern art too. When they actually do, I mean, a lot of people do that. Well, they'll make very unique looking eyes.
But I think that's the way forward over there.
This here, where I'm heading?
Yeah, so there's that hole over there. There's that place over there to look at.
There are many holes.
Like over there, because there is a chair and contemplative like sitting. But up to you.
Okay. Where's the chair? Over here? Okay.
Telling you to like check out every chair reminds me like there's a fucking like little in-game achievement sort of thing called for Delta Room called Bed Inspector, and you have to maintain it between each chapter by inspecting every single bed in the game.
Just wanted to check out this area.
I should have done that with Line 1. With every bed.
Does this area come back around? I assume it does, because this is like kind of like a hub area.
You can see in the background parts of the recycled parts of previous maps.
Somebody just made a good point that there's an implication that those commie blocks up top extend down into the ground. So you can see one here and over there too.
Huh.
I think that's pretty cool.
That's an interesting area over there.
What you were saying about dreams, Jackal, sometimes I get dreams that are so...
You guys are gonna have to, not to interrupt you, if you guys are stop me for conversation, you're gonna have to follow me, because otherwise it's gonna take forever to get through the map, so I'm gonna head that way. So follow me.
Good point.
Yeah, but sometimes I just get normal, ordinary dreams, and sometimes I get something just completely, like, not at all normal reality.
Cheese before bed.
Try drinking vodka. Okay, don't try drinking vodka before bed. Don't have vodka dreams. Those are bad.
That sounds like a bad time.
They are.
I never understood why cheese before bed causes.
Actually, cheese before bed. I haven't had any problems with dairy before bed. I've had problems. Oh.
Look at this. This is a shot of a lifetime right here. I love this.
Totally.
What is it? Melatonin actually gives me really bad dreams.
I like this.
I don't think I've ever had nightmares. Well,
not entirely sure. I've had night terrors, but that's not because of the melatonin.
Dreams are very arbitrary.
They go down infinitely. Can't tell if they go up to
the top.
They definitely go down infinitely.
You know, I probably would have protested to this in the back. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'm right by my computer. 1 second. I need to realign myself. That always happens. I'll slowly move towards my equipment, so. Just a little.
I didn't know that was.
Let's share here. Let me sit here.
Me neither. That's interesting.
How have you not met the Hat Man?
I've never met the Hat
I
Man.
noticed that
dream
behind
enough.
us the eyes are as well.
You need to drink more cough syrup. Y'all need to drink more cough syrup. Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I can send this chair. Does this chair? Sometimes he used to have stations, so, I don't know. I do know in the last map, one of the other maps, I guess I'm gonna have to sit like this. And one of the other maps that he made, I think it might be Epilogue Part 2. He had a thing for turning on stations for his chairs, but I think it caused the map to lag, so there are no... I guess if you have...
Might have seen a button for chairs at the beginning, but it might have been for a mirror.
That's okay. Alright.
Like 20 years ago, so no, I get that. And like, if there's a story here, I'm worried about it. I thankfully didn't drink it because
Crazy that this is not inside a row.
I think Curry might have been onto something with that whole child thing.
Over here, Jackal, to our left. Over here.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see that. What about the green one, Mike? Which one is
To nowhere, so this is in progress.
Okay.
I want to know what instrument they used for this track. It's a very low attack wet.
Oh, you know what this sounds? It's I know it's not quite like the metal. Oh god. Oh, okay. The occlusion is like just suddenly popped out for some reason. That was tricky. It kind of sounds like not quite. Oh, that keeps happening. The metal drums that kind of sound like they have that are hammered. It sounds somewhat like that, but more muted. Like yeah, kind of like the
telephone, I think.
Yeah, the ones that have like the indentations hammered into them. What is this thing?
Interesting.
Is this a creature?
I just like the low attack on it, so it doesn't sound as sharp. Did you see it?
What?
It changes core letters.
I heard something. What is that?
It's circled. It's circled now.
I get a circle sticker. It's me. I'm doing it. It's me.
Curry!
Oh. See, I remember telling you guys about having the dream where I hung out with everyone in my dream before actually doing so. After you went into VRC for the first time. Yeah, I think I brought this up before, especially in one of Dr. Morrow's other maps. But, when you start using VRChat, like, especially in VR, like, a lot, I start having dreams where I'm just hanging out with people in VRChat a lot. So.
Yeah, I've had dreams like that.
It's happened to me.
So are we going into the green hole?
I think so. Spongy.
Okay.
Like, we were going on a map hop that didn't actually happen.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot in dreams. I do dream about, like, VRChat map hops that don't actually happen.
I do find it interesting that my brain, like,
Oh yeah, trypophobia warning if you
like
don't like holes. What's that?
If and when I do have VR chat dreams, I see everyone as they were in real life. I don't envision their avatars. It's interesting.
Huh.
My brain does that.
I do the avatars, or a mix of it, like. So it's usually a mix of like real, if I know what they look like, sometimes real and sometimes avatars. Ooh, look at this place. This reminds me of a poison swamp area in one of the Souls games. I'm thinking of Dark Souls. Am I thinking of Dark Souls 3?
Very wanting, lusty.
The wanting mouth is a teleport.
Go into the, you know what that looks like? That reminds me of those,
Oh, so you hunting them?
does that remind me of? You know those like old 90s candies where you like dip the thing in the colored like sugar and it colors your mouth? It reminds me of that.
Fun Dip.
Yeah, Fun Dip. It's like that reminds me of like an ad for a Fun Dip where like the whole mouth is like green or something.
I can just envision what the ad looked like too. That's the funniest part.
90s ads were fucking they were crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see, remember when Hexen had a bizarre food poisoning dream where she dreamt she was hanging out with the gang at a restaurant? Isn't that what just happened at TMG though? I thought she got food poisoning. That was just
That's what we did.
it was just GMG.
Like a 10-minute shitpost.
GMT.
Poison Swamp area in one of the Dark Souls games that never narrows it down. Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking of area very specifically in Dark Souls 3. This room is making me hungry. It makes me want to crave like candy. I don't think that's the vibe it was supposed to be going for, but I'm thinking of that like the candy dip now.
This is the Rolling Stones, or possibly the Green Hot Chili Peppers.
The Green Hot Chili Peppers. Oh!
Oh god, that noise.
We have been digested.
Most disgusting swallow.
Swallowed. Are these bowls from my ball pit, perhaps? Is there a ball pit? Yes?
What happened, Crow?
Oh.
What?
Dear.
A snail with the eyes in the wrong spot.
Ooh. Oh, that totally... You know what? This gives me a Silent Hill vibe, strangely enough, because it gives me the vibe... I'm not sure what games, too. Oh, totally, yeah. Inanimate objects with, like, mouths and eyes and stuff.
Also, why does the slug buildings, obviously at this point butthole, have like plump lips and a tongue?
The butthole teeth, though.
This looks like an SMT demon. It really does.
We got teeth up here.
Yeah.
It actually looks
like a little secret on one of the buildings. No.
It kind of reminds me of how you know, Fornius is like a manta ray, but it has like a dude's head like fused to the top of it as well. Human body parts fused to animals.
You should check this out. The burg's over here.
Oh, the burger.
Oh, that's where the burger is.
So that up there was the grading from the buildings.
Oh, wait, oh my...
The multi-dude body? Yeah, I don't even remember which... It was like... Where the fuck was it? Was there like an... Oh, I know where exactly I'm thinking of, too. Hold on. I know exactly this spot. Sunken church. I think there was like a sunken church or something. There was a building. I think it was a poison swamp, but it's like one of the later areas, and it was like a building that was like partially sunken that you go into, and I don't remember if there's a boss over there or not. I have vague memories of DS3. Swamp.
Could be a few different places.
It could be, yeah.
Also,
yeah.
though, it's like is this a food poisoning dream? Are we living through the experience of eating a tainted
You know what? I didn't even think about that. Maybe this is... Someone's like...
Burger vibes now.
Someone had a bad birthday burger.
Tell me that I literally almost died, and the only reason, from a burger food poisoning, the only reason I didn't is because I refused to eat the burger, but both my parents got extremely sick. And this was when I was 1, and the burger, eating it would have killed me, they said.
Oh man. I have gotten lucky to not have severe food poisoning somehow. I think my stomach's just made of steel. I wanted to mention, maybe this is telling a story. You know how we saw that burger in the old ruined building? And also, it's an area that reminded me of Chernobyl. So what if the burger had a little bit of radiation in it? And, some dude found it and, ate it, and they're having, this... They passed out, and they're having this kind of, dream now. That's some major food poisoning there. Don't eat Chernobyl burgers. Oh.
Yeah, eat the bad burger.
See a burger in Chernobyl, do not eat it.
Yeah, I do have an iron gut chat, somehow. I don't know. I have, when I was younger and moving around, couch surfing,
lead gut for your
I
cat.
used to live in poor conditions, and like, you know, I've lived in conditions where I didn't have a lot of food, or maybe we'll like do something like order pizzas and like leave them out. At one point, I know it sounds gross, but like there was a point where I was like living in like hotels and stuff, and I didn't have proper refrigeration, so somehow I survived that. So I do have an iron stomach. I did live, yeah.
Biggest of Sam's.
Also,
anything with preservatives in it, it can last for way longer.
Oh yeah, you'd be surprised.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the thing. I definitely don't do that now. I'm very food conscious. Like totally. There are some people who are pretty bad about putting up food and stuff and leave it out, and I'm like, don't do that. don't waste food. But like, you know, when I didn't have a means of proper refrigeration, then yeah, I had to deal with it. So.
I just wanted to mention the other path that's over there is a dead end, but it's strange.
Okay, we can check it out in bed.
It's just like a lattice sort of grid, right?
Oh god.
And just sounds of the ocean.
It's a very
I
pink
to mention
hole.
it because I don't think we can go back.
Oh, I mean, I have a feeling we're gonna have to part 2 this because, given it's a group and we're talking. Ooh. Which is just gonna happen in VRChat if you're in a group. So, ooh, look at this.
And I love this sort of style with the weird fucking hands that are everywhere and shit. That don't
Hands and eyes.
Yo, we got another slug. What up, slug bro?
Oh my god, it's even weirder looking.
Did you find Mr. Slug? Oh god.
Yeah, you want to see it?
Sure. Show me it.
Well, you can't just tell us that and not show us.
It's like one of those moments that Dr. Morro and the scope of the thing really starts to set in when you look at it.
Okay, let me check in here.
I don't think we can all fit in there.
Oh, it's like a photo developing room. Oh, I love the vibe of because of the red light and everything. Yeah, this is a photo developing room. I always wanted to get into this stuff. These are we developing photos of cryptids or shadow people? Paralysis demons?
Yeah, it's like the mystery deepens.
We're in the exclusion zone.
Imagine using a bathtub just for your photos.
I mean, it definitely fits the dream vibe. Like, if this is a dream, the shadow people are also very much a part of people's dreams.
I suppose a bathtub will do. It's a lot of matches.
Well,
it's like burgers and matches, and these debris piles right here seem to be the common theme. Oh, and the eye.
There's a lot of common themes I've noticed.
sometimes things are revealed at the end of the map that kind of give you a better idea of what is going on with the map, but sometimes you don't need an explanation. Sometimes just interpreting. Oh. It hurts me that I cannot sit on these chairs properly. I just have to float above them. I think I can space drag. Oh, I can't, like, sit on these, unfortunately. I think I can do it. Hold on. There's another way to do it. This. I have many methods of adjusting.
Your butt's about 6 inches and the dark that we were in.
There we go.
You know, with the photos. And I thought it was one of you guys just whispering, but I looked around and I noticed I was alone.
Maybe I can talk to chat for a little bit.
I gotta go check
again, though. It's like I heard it for a bit and then couldn't hear anything again.
I think you've ever dreamed about food. Yeah, I've dreamed about food. I've, like, have vague flavor of food dreams, and it kind of sucks because you're like, oh, I thought I ate something in the dream. You didn't eat anything. You're still hungry.
Have you ever had a dream of a particular food item from a particular place? Or made by a particular person, and then you wanted that?
I haven't had that. I usually dream of sweets for some reason.
I dreamed about
like cake or something. You prefer cold pizza from the fridge the morning after? Morning after kitchen table pizza. Yeah, I've had pizza that's sitting out before, like really shitty pizza too, and I haven't gotten sick yet. So.
When I was younger, I was on this really strict diet, and I had the wildest food dreams on it. I swear.
Oh man, that sounds like it kind of sucks.
I would have a dream about a cheeseburger and I'd eat it and I would love it, and then I'd be like, oh no, I broke my streak, and it would be like a nightmare from then on.
Oh, you know what?
It happened so many times.
That reminds me, I had an incident a long time ago with like my liver and heart where I couldn't have caffeine for a while because like drinking coffee or anything would like cause me to have really bad palpitations. So I was fearful of anything with caffeine, like terribly fearful, and so I was off it for a while, but then I would have dreams without I drink Starbucks or something, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna die!
You do the thing without thinking, and then suddenly remember that you're not supposed to do that.
Yes!
The end of the world.
Oh man, that was such a horrible time. Thankfully, like, if you don't destroy your liver too much, it does heal over time if you treat it well and, like, have a good diet, but, like, I think my liver just got stretched out by a bunch of stuff so much, and it does, I guess it started affecting my heart. Like, I think because maybe it didn't filter the caffeine or something well enough or any other stuff, and so it was making my heart, like, do a thing. That's scary. I still got PAPS though, because I have POTS, but... Yeah, I have POTS though, so I don't have the horrible, like, palps that I used to with caffeine, but occasionally it'll, like... I'll get, like, weird things occasionally, like, that I feel in my throat.
This is a dumb question, and you do not have to answer. We can move. I don't want to slow you down. But when you get sick, do you, like, does your POTS get worse? You don't have to answer that now. I'm just curious. My mom has been having that issue, and I'm curious if that's... It's extremely rare that I actually get sick, so it's hard to remember if I do or not. Oh, okay.
Whether it's affected, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's at least a positive. You don't get sick very often.
Yeah, other things can affect it, but, make it, like, worse. But, ooh.
Every time my mom gets an upper respiratory infection, she'll, like, try and get up and nearly pass out, and then the ambulance comes and it's a whole thing, and it's like we're noticing a pattern.
Yeah, it can affect your abilities to get oxygen to your brain because of the blood flow.
I need to research that a little more. That's an odd number of arms for a person.
I wonder if maybe that's why I get sleepy so easily sometimes.
Yeah, low blood pressure can do wonders for your body. I mean, usually that's what you aim for, right? I love this. Look at this. I love this image. I love the cat houses. I don't know about the hand houses. Okay, this thing terrifies me. That purple house is a little... You know what the purple house is giving me the vibe of? Chat, have you played Monster Party on the NES? I just reminded of it. So, Monster Party is like a game on the NES where the kid has to team up with this like monster dude to fight monsters, but you start out in this like really happy looking area. I think it has houses and trees and stuff, and then all of a sudden it transitions to like a horror scenery, and so then some of the houses have mouths on them and they're all like melted looking, and it was like freaky when I played that as a kid. So that like house there is giving me like reminding me of Monster Party. Oh god. The great thing is I don't have
I'm glad you warned me.
I don't have nameplates, so like that's the great thing about not having nameplates in VRChat is that you can people can control you a lot easier with stuff. You ever almost accidentally eaten mold? Yep, that's happened many times. Let's see, you probably had the sickness delirium about food. Whether or not this is a dream is up to debate. Let's see, me just over here having dreams very rarely. Yeah, some people don't. Everyone's different when it comes to dream frequency. You can learn to actually dream, but or train your brain to be able to dream, but it can take time. Some people I've also heard if they use VR, this isn't always the case, but sometimes when people use VR, they end up dreaming too, so what's the effect on this water?
So I was walking this way when that skull came around the corner and I about shit my pants.
I'm actually lost. Which direction are we going now? Do you guys remember where I came from?
We know where forward is if you want to know.
Okay, where is forward?
That way, I believe.
This way? Okay. Alright.
This way.
That.
Ooh.
It is.
Oh, look. It's like leopard fur.
It does.
But there's like a weird texture on it. Maybe. It's like... Wait. Do you guys hear something?
There's funny jungle ambience here. That may be what you're hearing.
Oh. I like the dream like amusement park vibe. Like it's like an abandoned amusement park, but also very dreamlike as well. Oh shit, do we got like radiation mutation animals going on here? Is that what's... Yeah.
Well, at least for this one. The others seem normal. Except actually, no, they all seem weird. Because we got a big grasshopper, we got a T-Rex, we got this dog that's stretched. Then we have a lion with a giant head.
VRC. A parrot wax cap mushroom. So you guys know I'm not crazy.
Shit, I wanna put myself in the alligator's mouth. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this.
Sorry, I was having a hard time understanding what you were saying.
I'll tell you. These look like parrot wax cap mushrooms.
Okay, let me see if I can do this.
I don't know what that looks like, so I'm not sure.
I wish there were more games with that sort of style because you just want to explore it.
I like how nobody's like noticing that I'm doing this. Or just completely ignoring it.
No, it's not that I didn't notice, it's that I literally don't know what the name of that maneuver is.
This is a maneuver? Do people do this?
It's not just normal vor though. It's bisection vor. This is like New Frontiers.
Oh, I thought you were gonna call this the Steve Irwin maneuver.
Holy shit.
Being eaten alive by an alligator twice at the same time?
Which stomach would you go down though, or is it just one stomach?
So where I was standing, I was like, I didn't notice the second like set of jaws or face. It just looked like a normal alligator, and then I moved and saw it, and I was like, oh.
Also got a third eye.
Ooh. So I'm assuming we have to click this. Maybe? Does this go somewhere?
It's not interactable. I wish it was.
Ooh.
Hey, curry.
King oyster mushrooms. So,
Regular oyster mushrooms are very mild.
and kings are a little sharper.
What's sweeter?
Sweeter. Okay. Well, I'll give them a try.
I like them quite a bit actually. They're also firmer.
I know that golden oysters have a bit of a sweetness to them. So.
I've only ever tried to regular oysters. Agent-RedJackal to mushroom talk.
Oh, I barely hear it.
Forward from here.
You grill them or roast them.
It's the glowing hole that we didn't come in.
Fried them up in a little bit of butter.
Okay. Is it that one? There's two.
No, we came in the left. The right is the one we need to go.
Okay. I wonder how much we're hitting now. It's... When did I start? Did I start close to 7?
Like 9:45.
Okay.
Wait, what started? What?
So it's been like an hour and 15 minutes, I think now? Well, probably a little bit less, but...
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus, I'm wall riding.
This might be a 5-minute series.
I am totally cool with that.
Yeah, that would be... You know what? That's fine, because that gives me time to actually... Oh, it's very dark in here. This is just the shadow room. Yeah. I know Morro does tend to put like a room that's completely dark in some of his maps as well. But yeah, that gives me more chances to do like map hops, like big exploration. What is in this room? Whoa! I'm trying to see what's in here. Oh, you got a flashlight?
Yeah, LOL has a flashlight in his room.
I gotta increase the brightness on my sword sometimes. So you can use it like that.
This one. That reminds me of my first YouTube poop I made in like 2009, where I said it's a shit, Luigi. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I really like the vibe of this world so far. It definitely, it's more on the surreal dream-like side compared to his other maps.
I like how like open it is. It's
Yeah.
like open world.
Is that a dead end? Let me see.
Yeah, it's a dead end. It's like...
Is this, you know what this looks like? Doesn't the Super Show? This looks really familiar, like from the Super Show, the Mario.
Kinda, yeah.
The Mario HUD.
Was the following thing also in Mario?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, they're from New York, so they probably see dead rats, wouldn't they? Is the weird house triangle judging us for killing the rat? It's like you did this.
I guess.
Effing rat. Effing rat.
Also, you did this.
No regrets.
Let us say a prayer for the dead
There is a hole in this
pizza
mesh.
rat. Wait, there's a hole in the rat?
There's holes in this mesh.
There's a hole in the mesh, just where the seams in the arm are.
Yeah.
Got any bagpipes to play Amazing Grace?
Rip rat fella.
Say grace. Wait, how do you pray? I don't know. I don't know what you say. How do you?
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
You want me
yes.
to do it?
Come here. Like, come right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So pray for the rat. Yeah. I don't remember how to do so.
Dear Lord, please bless this rat's soul as it moves on into the blessed afterlife. Please be with him as he moves on in this next journey. Amen.
Amen.
Sorry, I'm just tearing up. It's
Going to the great garbage can in the sky.
You like a Viking funeral and get this little thing on a tiny rat boat?
Go have pizza in the sky.
Alternative, just.
You're gonna
need a bigger boat.
I did not have rat funeral on my
Isn't that the magic of VR chat?
The best part is not having a list.
That's the thing. I don't have anything on my list, so I guess that could apply to anything.
Like a party cracker? What?
It's to your right if you want to go, Jack. I don't
Okay.
know if you want directions or not.
Okay, so I think that's a dead end, right? There's like a bunch of chairs. Oh shit!
You know what those palm trees look like? They look like the Lego palm trees.
Oh, or something like a golf course. They're very plasticky looking.
Yeah, the leaves look like Lego bananas.
Lego bananas.
Jackal.
Huh.
You get the front legs of the rat. I'll get the back legs. We're gonna carry it into this boat.
Yes, I see something very alien over there, gawking at us. Okay, that looks like the next area. I'm gonna check some of the dead ends really quick.
There's a lot going on. I'm not sure which way is the right way, so I just guess we're just gonna go.
Is there anything outside? I'm just curious here. What's out here? It's just sky. Okay. Oh, there are a lot of different areas to go here. I'm a little worried we're gonna get lost.
The weird alien room.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't go anywhere else. It's
Okay.
just that.
I'm gonna head over that way then. Because this area here has a bunch of different paths. Okay, yeah. I think I know where we're supposed to go now. Let's check the dog butt room. It looks like the dog had a portal incident.
I have no idea what's down here, but it did just make a transition. So
It did.
I heard it.
This area here? Oh, okay. So I might want to go back and check out the alien room then. Yeah, sorry. There's like a lot of stuff to look at, which I'm enjoying greatly. I haven't been in VRChat for a while. Oh, what is this thing?
There's a portal on over there. I think we can go check out the croc room first.
Okay. So where's the alien? Oh, it's over here. Why does this have a bunch of, like, no dog signs? No corgis. No, those are German Shepherds. No dogs allowed. Oh, yeah, it does look like a croc. It's a shoe. I actually wear Crocs. Not, like, all the time, but they're good, like, they're like hardier slippers, but with, like, vents for your feet. That's why I like them. Although, it's so funny. It is so funny to see designer Crocs. It makes me laugh. Like, just... Because I've seen, like, they're, like, shoe stores trying to sell, like, brand Crocs. Like, really expensive Crocs. That have, like, I don't know, fucking... There's fucking Sonic Crocs and, like, I don't know, man. Why would you buy... I like Crocs as just, like, house shoes. I don't think they need to be, like, kicks or anything. Okay, I might need to be guided.
Okay, Icon Curry said that there were several different ways to go, but they all led to the same place eventually, so it's really just dealer's choice, I guess.
Should I go into the dog hole, then? The dog tunnel?
There's also a zucchini.
There is another dead end to explore over here.
Suggested we not enter the dog hole, but also I'm not going to judge.
Okay.
What's your ending? Dog hole or zucchini hole?
On the topic of Crocs, my best friend had a pair of high-heeled Crocs, twisted her ankle wearing the high-heel Crocs, and continued to wear them.
High heel? They make high heel Crocs?
Well, no, they're not high heel. They're platform Crocs. They were like 3 inches tall.
Oh my god! Why are people?
I love her.
Crocs should be simple.
Great, but she has platform Crocs.
I don't understand people trying to make Crocs like a trendy thing. I just like them as like a simple utility type of shoe.
It's worth the twisted ankles for her, so power to her.
Do the heels also have holes in them?
Oh, they don't have holes on the platform. I haven't seen the platform.
So chat,
in a while. I got
do any of you wear Crocs? Confess to your Croc crimes. I wonder if I can get on top of here.
I think they look ugly even when wearing them at home.
But okay, so like I
can't wear them anyway.
I'm not gonna wear something if I'm wearing something for utility. I'm not gonna care how they look because I don't buy if I buy like slippers or house shoes. I'm just gonna get them in like a plain color and like not really care about how they look because I'm getting them to use them for, you know, utility purposes. Just like go outside quickly or.
To defend my bestie's
I don't get
honor.
them either because I have flat feet and they don't make like Crocs for those kind of for like people like me.
To defend my bestie's honor, she's not a fashionista. She just really liked the platform Crocs and made her happy. So she...
Jackal, I turned myself into progress, Jackal.
Pickle! There's a secret pickle in here.
I think it might be a zucchini.
It's a squash of some sort. Well, actually, they're all part of the same family, actually, so I think.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
I've never seen a cucumber plant. I've only seen a zucchini plant, so that's why I'm like, oh, the yellow flower.
I want to ride the pickle. Hold on.
That's just umbilical stump.
It does. Look at that.
That off, but I guess in some cultures
I used to grow cucumbers. Squash is like my favorite thing to grow back when I used to grow plants, so.
They just left it on.
Yeah, just the tip though.
Yeah, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can ride the pickle. I can't move. If I had FPT, I could maybe spread my legs far enough, but. Everyone's probably waiting for me to continue, and I'm just trying to position myself over a pickle.
Enjoy your cucumber zucchini sitting. There's apparently an occluder error on that visual anyway, so.
Okay. Let's see what's in here.
Look at it from different angles.
Oh, now I see it looking like this way.
Or if you want to not fight it, just play space or move your camera to the right through the wall.
Whoa!
I'm not in VR,
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm using space drag.
yeah, you
Oh,
can
this
do
is
that.
amazing looking. This room
Give me a
here.
sec. Let me take a picture of it for you. I'll pull it in here.
Oh my god.
Is there like a person in there? There's a creature. In where am I at? I can actually kind of see myself through the green material that this room is made out of. It's slightly
It's more like
transparent.
this. There you go.
Oh hey,
wow, that's
I can
cool.
see the map start.
That's kind of weird. The pipe is breaking down into a skeleton.
Your roommate wears Crocs?
So I think this is one of the two path choices. We either choose pipe or we choose dog.
We can go in the pipe. I'm gonna go in the pipe. Yeah. Let's go in the pickle pipe.
Like whether we get a good or bad ending.
The pickle pipe, yeah. Let's go into the hole of the pickle pipe.
Choices matter.
To go down the dog path, but pickles, I guess.
Bones on this thing. Do you think this is like a creature that we're just like walking into?
Galaxy poops. Hey, tardigrade poop glows like this under polarized light.
Really?
Maybe this is tardigrade poop. Yeah.
At least
They poop out these crystals that look like galaxies under a certain.
Why the fuck are tardigrades so awesome? They're like such an anomaly, like they don't even feel like they're from Earth.
The universe can't contain them. I can recommend a 10-minute video that's quite funny and goes into detail about
Oh yes,
the
yes.
space survival and all of that.
I am all about that.
Send that your way if I can fucking remember to.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, now this is a view.
Good ending?
This is a view.
Oh, this is cool. Wow.
That's the thing I love about Morro's maps, though. This map also has a very alien vibe to it, too, compared to the other ones which have more, like, human, like, you know, real-life basis and structures. This one's very...
More like
I know I talk about this a lot, but this reminds me of these aliens that are mentioned from a planet. That they are these like sentient clouds, right? Tendrils.
There's
These little things called.
There's a race in Mass Effect, I think, that kind of look like this, too, a little bit. If I remember.
Yeah. I forgot the name of the creatures, but in them, they like have little tendrils and they're carrying these stars, right? Called fate stars. And they naturally attract people and like put them in a trance to go collect them. In which, they are then grabbed by the creatures and taken into the cloud and killed. And there are 3 siblings that would become villains, and they would play a thing with each other by seeing who can kill as many of these and use their fate stars as trophies.
Huh. I like how someone had the Sonic toilet out and completely passed them. What is this? Here, we'll...
Wait, hold on.
Well, I mean, it's also a chair. I gotta sit in it. Oh.
Picture of like the beach and you sitting on
Chad, this is like one of those areas.
So we tried to find you, went all the way back to where you entered that intestine hole, and we found out that the direction we went just led right back here. So we just went in a big loop trying to find you. We stayed put.
Yeah, I stayed put. So Chad, I want to mention like places like this. It's hard to really know what this is like if you're only watching it. Like, say, if you only experience this in desktop or are only watching it through a stream, it's like kind of nothing compared to actually being in a place like this in VR. It just doesn't compare.
I feel that way about any content.
Johnny says this is the halfway point.
The halfway point? Was he? Was he?
Of Act 1.
Where is he?
He's done Act 1. He's over there. Oh, he's over here.
The beach chair.
In the mountains.
Like, you know when they said, they are moving Meridian to Super Earth? There it is.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen Johnny in a while. I wonder where he went.
Yeah, just anything in VR just it totally makes the experience completely different. And I just really enjoy VR environments.
I think that's why I need.
Wondering where he go.
That's why I also probably need to go in here by myself as well to see what sort of vibe it gives. Getting a lot of like crackling sounds. I'm assuming it's coming from this thing that's up here.
It sounds like a record, like when the needle is on a record that's old.
Yeah.
There are a lot of areas you will like, especially by yourself.
Oh, it's just someone.
Someone collected a bunch of polished beach glass and rocks. Just put them all in this room.
Oh. Yeah, so something, because we are definitely not getting through this entire map in one stream. It's gonna have to be multiple parts. I thought these were like people from my group for a minute. Yeah, there are actual faces in the rocks. Some of the back too, as well. The ocean is very loud. I'm gonna have to turn it down just a bit.
Loud, yes. I feel like I'm shouting.
It is pretty loud.
More eyeballs.
What's our oh god, hold on. My attempt to sit on things in this map is I'm having a hard time. What's our stream time, by the way?
Sorry.
Hour 37.
Oh wow. So yeah, we should try and get to the end of this act, and then I think that'll be it for the stream.
Just do it automatically.
Allow persistence to be active in their map.
Mount Rushmore, but it's all sex stick, and it's made out of earwax.
Yes, I was thinking that it looked like earwax.
I just noticed something.
Yeah, you can finish it.
There's like, do you see like the little holes up there?
There's like a little barrier.
All right.
Wonder?
Whoa! Oh, this is cool. I wonder if you can actually. There's like a tunnel over here. $138. A cave in here? There's also this looks like there's a little, maybe those are just like random holes in the map, but it looks like there's a tunnel like way up there. It's like a green pipe.
I think Curry's on the case. He flew up there to see what was going on, but I haven't seen him in a bit, so I'm
guessing we should go through this large, giant pink door that's calling to us, with the weird creatures.
Over here. Wait, over. There's two different possibilities.
I think that's the dog door.
that's the dog and okay, cool.
Okay, I kind of want to see what's going on over here, though.
Yeah, that is definitely dog related.
Making the same weird sound as the dog door.
It's back if you were trying to
Okay.
progress.
Oh God. I just noticed the mini eyeballed lion. Okay. Oh boy.
Oh,
It's starting to get
finally,
dark.
no more waves.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a relief.
Oh, this place has quite a vibe.
Oh my god, it's so fucking nice to not have the ocean screaming in my ears.
Yeah, the ambience in this area is really nice. It's like we're going into ancient ruins. Wait, are we going into pool rooms? Is this a pool? Is this like a giant inflatable pool?
Finally, Dr. Morro's take on the pool room.
Oh my god. What happened here?
Penguin's on a gurney.
Not dead.
What's happening here?
I'm fine. Yep.
Oh my
Confirmed, not dead.
Oh my god.
They are dead. Or penguins.
Penguin. Smushed.
I was
Four penguins or four
messaging
penguins?
Jack.
There's a dead end over
Where
here,
she's-
Jack.
where she
if
is
you
on the
want.
map?
That's way forward. That's forward.
Oh, this here? Okay, I'm gonna, well, I wanna, wait a minute. Is jumping in the pool going forward? I just saw,
Yeah,
it is.
but you'll go up top, you'll go to the ceiling, it'll warp you to the ceiling, and then you can progress further. It's not a hard barrier. You can fall back down.
okay. I'll do that. I kinda wanna do that. Well, let's see if I can actually hit the pool. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I ended up back down here anyways.
It's just over here.
So many wondrous things to look at. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh. Baby powered.
Powered by child streams?
Maybe.
The dreams don't seem very happy though. if inflatable penguins are like killing themselves to jump into the pool, oh my god.
The occlusion calling. It was from earlier. Hey,
there
Jackal,
you
I
are.
think I figured out why the penguins are
Oh, there.
flat. They've been jumping and missing.
Oh, just like us, because I fell too. Oh my god.
Also, Jackal, I was messaging Jen wondering, like, where she is in the map, because I noticed I haven't seen her since the beginning. She said she's at the end, but I mentioned that we're at the Dashcon ball pit area, and she immediately figured out what that meant.
Oh, she's veteran? She's already finished?
Yeah, she was just exploring, like, kind of forgot.
Oh my god, the normal map's animated.
Hey.
Oh, it's this room.
The normal map is actually animated, it moves.
I am kind of tempted to fly up there.
You're gonna break it.
Jackal, do you see the normal map? It's actually animated.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Love that.
Right. I'm assuming that down is progress.
Probably, but I'm going to head up just for a little bit. I'm gonna fly up there, so I'll meet you guys in just a bit.
Say hi to Mr. Fetus for us.
I want to see what it looks like on your stream.
Oh, does it have like a weird... Oh, I can't go in it. Oh, this has... It's solid up here. Is this thing moving? Oh, my feet were moving for a minute. Wow. All right, I'm going down the hole. Oh, now we're in the pool rooms. This is... Oh, I love this.
I was waiting for Dr. Morrow's pool rooms.
I knew you liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Heisman, he's just drowning.
Fascinating how life works. I'm just sitting here thinking it could have gone either way.
Could have gone either way.
Now this is a pool room.
Goon room. We're in the goon rooms.
Or in the
I was
bathroom.
just gonna say, this reminds me of Aliens. With all the eggs.
Oh.
And I just found it funny that Phoenix was like, "Oh, sorry," and Kurt's like, "No, no, no, I want to test something." But I heard it both like interpretations at once.
Right.
That spacesuit.
Space Jesus, I guess. He's being crucified.
Or they just stick.
It's too bad Retro isn't here.
Oh, did he get yeeted out, or what happened? Oh wait, no, he didn't join. What am I thinking?
Yeah. It's okay. I said he would have had a field day with this right here.
Is literally the end of you killing him and not the color.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
It's the color
as
too.
we were approaching this thing,
Yeah.
there was just light emanating from it, like a beam. But as we got closer, I realized it's being pierced
Mm-hmm.
in the heart.
Finally home.
Oh my god, is this an actual deep? Oh my god.
So whole.
Well, there they
It's
go.
a.
Hope you don't have
It's a
thalassophobia.
doll though, like ball jointed doll, except it's not fully jointed. It's more like one of those little mannequins for a bigger study. I'm glad it's not a person.
Wow, it's just kind of amazing how this map keeps going. It's just like so
I
much
know,
to it.
right?
It's just so massive. You don't. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I know these maps don't happen that often, like these kind of maps, but it's just, it's like the one thing that is so worth it in VR to experience.
I agree. As you know, the Epilogue 1 was my real first experience with VR, and that left such an impact on me. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's a shame too, because I think like a lot of people's impression of VRChat, they'll probably associate with like public lobby shenanigans, but it's like there's so much more.
Are we in a stomach right
It,
now?
oh my god, I just fucking realized. But I mean,
About to be shit from a butt.
is this really a food poisoning? This is food poisoning, Drake.
It feels like it. It feels like it. This is the hero's journey, but from the perspective of the tainted burger.
Totally. That must have been it. It must have been it.
It all makes sense now.
So, when do we end up in the colon? Oh, why is there heart and stomach? Somebody.
If we're the stomach now, then soon probably.
Oh, this is heartburn. This is stomach. This is heartburn. Somebody's getting burger heartburn. Totally. Yeah. What's up?
I realized those little
it's the
swords
little.
Yeah.
are in drinks.
Stab him in the top of the sandwich.
Yeah.
There's like they
Stab him in the top of the
So it's all been food poisoning and heartburn. Just ate a really bad Chernobyl burger. Don't eat burgers in general. Let this be a lesson.
Don't eat burgers.
Unless you want to go on a little journey.
My interpretation.
He is right.
And these tablets are antacid tablets.
Oh shit.
I mean, I thought they looked like Klonopin, but...
Tom's Festival.
I guess
These are
they're too
Tums,
big to
yeah.
do that.
Who would have thought we would end up in a vor map? We were guided.
Watched your VR chat streams.
we were guided slowly
knows his audience.
and carefully and gently into a vor situation.
All things return to vor.
Mhm.
We became so accustomed to
Gradual
walking
vor.
through pipes that we no longer questioned.
That is.
Oh, look at this. Oh, no, this is amazing.
Still awesome that I've been getting 60 frames this whole time with everyone's avatars.
this gives me real serious like Mega Man 1
I've been getting
vibes.
a lot of good frame rates.
Oh yeah. Kind of like the vibe of the way the city is
spheres.
stylized. Yeah.
The spheres definitely are Mega Man 1-esque. Like specifically,
Oh shit. Look at that. Yeah, it's things like this that make me glad to be in VR again, to experience stuff like this. Trying to see if I can. I wonder if I can get on top of the T-Rex. Self collision? Nice.
meditate on top of the T-Rex.
Man, this would make a really good hangout, like place to hang out. It's such like I love this. Like the vibe of the whole map is so alien and surreal. I love it. Like,
why is there so much correlation with the Tums and now the Pepto-Bismol and the tainted burger?
I love this this weird thing spewing out Pepto-Bismol over here. Do any of you in chat like the taste of Pepto-Bismol? I know when you're a kid, that like when they give you like liquid medicine, they will try and flavor it. There's one particular, I think it's penicillin, that I've had one time for a particular thing, and it actually tasted really good. And so on like liquid medicine that I've ever had, that was like, man, actually, I really like the taste of that. I don't think, like, on one hand, I know that it's supposed to make it better for kids to, take the medicine. Oh, God. Can I get up here? I'm gonna see if I can... Oh, I was gonna try and get on top of that. I should probably get back to the others. On another hand, you don't want to have it around and be like, oh, yeah, I have... This is tasty, you know. I mean, that's why you'd hide the medicine from the kids, but it's like... Oh, it's gonna take a while for me to actually get across this map because the movement's like really slow here. Is it faster not on the liquid? Maybe it's just faster to jump. Glad a lot of people got off of Tom's Kick. Yeah, I was never, even though I've always had digestive problems, I never really overdid Tums. Never. There are people who overdo it, and I think it can like mess up your stomach. So, you know what's good for indigestion that I do? Like natural do natural for indigestion, like ginger. Ginger's really good. So I drink like teas that have like chai tea. Tea's soothing anyways. Look, it's a hot liquid, and it's got like it's got like spices, like cinnamon, and like a bunch of other stuff that's anti-inflammatory. So like instead of the Tums and the Bismol and everything like that, the fucking chai tea, I drink that shit daily because it has done a way better job for me for indigestion than any of the like the counter stuff has, like Pepto or Tums or any of that shit. So I say go natural, because like anything else just seems to could potentially destroy your stomach after a while. And ginger's, I mean, a lot of stuff's good for you in other ways too. Because, like, the issue with a lot of medications, even stuff like for indigestion, there's also other side effects that you might potentially get. So it's just like, if you really, really need it and nothing else is working, then maybe. I don't like the way that looks also, by the way. It kind of looks like a butthole. It kind of looks like a prolapsed butthole spewing out pink liquid, so... Oh, there are people. I see people. Are people on top of the buildings? No? Oh boy. It's gonna take a while for me to get, like, across the map at this rate. One bad night of Taco Bell?
Oh, Jackal with the eyes. I don't know if you've seen the Castlevania show or not, but the character Hector, the Forge Master, whenever he makes night creatures, they always have eyes that look exactly this shade of blue.
Oh, that's awesome. I know he's based on the one from Castlevania Curse of Darkness. So... Let's see, you don't mind it. Loved it as a kid, but you don't really ever use Pepto anymore. You rarely have heartburn now. You've been curbing your diet. You either power through it or use milk or Pepsid. See, Pepsid just makes me flare up and then cool down. Brother told me that antacids taken too often can fuck up your stomach. Yeah. You do have to like... Oh, pink sauce. Oh, God. From TikTok. Okay, so I'm assuming I should probably jump down here, because that's where everyone's waiting. Under the pink cotton candy. Okay. It took me a little while to get back over here. Oh, man. So what is the symbolism with the pickle? So we have two food items. Is he trying to figure?
No, I figured it out.
It's the same pickle.
The pickles on the burger that were bad, not the burger itself.
Oh shit! It was the cucumber this whole time.
Cucumber.
Oh, shitty cucumber. What happens when we take
a bad? He's having a bad pickle trip this whole time. Bro has been having a bad pickle trip. That's what this whole thing is. All right.
Yeah. Shitting your pants from food poisoning.
So do I click on this?
Don't touch it. It's from pickles.
I guess let's click on it.
Would you do that? Would you steal a pickle?
All right, let's do it.
Martin McClanky.
Ah, the pink lemonade. It's flowing in.
It is time to vomit.
Did he get in a car accident from having bad pickles?
Oh man, can you imagine?
Here he comes.
I
The
hate
stomach
getting
acid.
such bad food poisoning.
It is time to vomit.
Such bad food poisoning, I fled the interstate.
We're gonna get vommed.
Oh, I'm being digested or dissolved by the Pepto. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. It was totally a bad food poisoning dream. Or
welcome to the end of Act 1.
Holy shit. Oh, I loved it.
We're now in Act 2.
It's already 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I think we might have to.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe save this
Multi-hop
because
stream,
John
let's
gives
go.
spoilers for
Hell
Act
yeah.
2.
But
Nice.
also, at least like walk this way and have a look, because it's a slightly different vibe and it's a good teaser.
Cliffhanger.
Oh shit! Look at. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Look at the way the buildings curve.
I'm gonna be waiting for next week or whenever we do this next.
Yeah, I could do it next week.
Oh god. Hey, Jackal. If you go like right over here, you can hear the ambient audio in the fucking car horn.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
still going.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh hey, here's the fridge.
There's nothing in it now.
So, in the first act area, there was a box full of sticky notes, and now the sticky notes are
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
walls.
Yeah.
Actually, this whole area is being renovated, Jackal. Look, they're putting down like tiles and putting up this. This was just full of like leaks and buckets earlier. Now it looks like it's getting some upgrades.
Huh. They kept the hole in the wall. I like how they didn't like. They could have covered it, the hole, with the wallpaper, but you know what? That hole is like an accent. We're gonna keep the hole there.
There's gonna be a clock there in a later act.
Probably, yeah.
So that looks like something a clock would have.
Clock's huge.
What? All right. We can't get too sucked.
See all the leaky green and eyes?
It's just a clock. Nice clock.
He's looking up.
Nice clock.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll be it. Oh, what's with the slime here?
Do you see all
Can
the
I go on the
green
slime?
Ribbage.
Hold on. Let me. Well, apparently I can't. I'm trying to like drag myself. Nope. Okay. We're not gonna do that.
Literally
All right.
the halls of medicine.
Probably just going to go, most likely, just because my friend wants to hang out. He did the
From the bad pickle.
voiceover for the Vine Wrestle stuff, and I want to congratulate him and, all that other stuff.
Okay, chat. This should be an interesting. I guess this will be a multi-part map hop. So I'm gonna try. I'll try and see if I can do these like every like Friday or Saturday, so we can get through this map. It's been a really good experience so far, as well. And thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been good. It's been really good. Yeah.
Have a good one. It's a really cool map.
All right, chat. I'm gonna stop here, and thank you for tuning in. I always appreciate it. It's getting pretty late, so I'll see you later. Goodbye.